It's AaroniMoses, and this video is about something I like to call, actually, I just made this term up about 5 minutes ago. It's called the mirror effect, alright? I don't know if there's a mirror effect of fucking psychology or sociology or anything like that, whatever the fuck. But I couldn't really think of anything to call it, so I just call it the mirror effect. First of all, shout out to Atlanta. I'm coming home as soon as possible, baby. I'm moving back to Atlanta. When Liz finishes her school, then we can move. And the videos are gonna get better, because I'm gonna be in a place where I wanna live. But anyway, shout out to the Falcons for killing the 49ers the other day. I saw you. But basically what this is when people say life is what you make it. You know, life is but a dream to the wise man. Everybody asks me how to be something that they're not, how to transform themselves. Well, they say that two minds are better than one. You know, great minds think alike. So a piece of the formula to getting what you want, as far as transforming yourself, as far as even if it's something outside of you, not just getting what you want personality wise, how to become an alpha male, how to become this, that people ask me, it can be used to materialize things that are of the material world, not that are just etherical inside you, your own personality traits. But one thing that will help, and I spoke on this before in other videos, is that you need to convince other people of your truths. Your truths are one of the most sacred things in this world. What you believe, your faith. That's why religion is shoved down people's throats so heavily. That's why it's been made so extreme. That's why people have killed and died for their religion, for their beliefs, for their policy. Because they needed to be true in other people's fucking minds, so they can be the best, whatever the fuck they want to be. People died being Christians because that was their truth, and they needed their Jesus to be real in other people's lives. So, I mean, I don't advocate killing and dying, at least killing for some shit, but in certain situations, whatever, not even that, so scratch that. But if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be an alpha male, if you want to be a independent woman, the CEO, one powerful thing is making these things true in other people's reality. People ask you what you do, say, I do what I love. I help people. When people ask you blatant shit, I wouldn't walk around telling people I'm a millionaire, just because, you know, lying hurts your soul and it could fuck up your goals and your intentions and shit like that. But if you do something that you love, which you should totally do, just do that. And tell people that's what you do. And feel it and know it, so it's not a blatant lie. Alright, so if you work at McDonald's, but you rap on the side, you only sold a couple songs in your life in the past 5-10 years, put your heart into communicating that without communicating it, and make it feel and seem like that's what you do, and that you're abundant because of that. But the whole thing about this is, I pointed out in that How to Be an Alpha Male video, that when you act like something, that people will treat you like that thing. The universe will test you. The energies of whatever you're trying to obtain will test you. If you want to become an alpha male or a millionaire and you walk around and you act like an alpha male or a millionaire, money energy will test you and touch you. The energy of an alpha male will test you and touch you. What does that mean? People are going to automatically respond to that. There's going to be hormonal changes if you want to get on the scientific level. You act like an alpha male and you step into a room with anything, anybody. It could be a fucking animal. It can be a room full of people. There's going to be a hormonal shift. That's one way that the universe will test you. Just one simple, small way. But these tests, you can cheat them. How do you cheat the test? With knowledge. If you know human psychology, sociology, biology even, you can use these things to your advantage to bypass the test so you don't fail so much, or so you don't fail so harshly. So if you go in a room and you act like an alpha male, right? And all the females are after you and all the dudes just get jealous if you just walk into a fucking doctor's office or some shit and you have an hour and everybody's talking and chatting it up. Okay, so whatever. The dudes are gonna respond a certain way, and a female, let's say she comes to you and does some shit, and if you do it unconfidently, she says some shit like, for whatever the fuck, I can't even. She says, "Nah, that's not true. You actually look like a garbage man. Are you a garbage man? I know. I reckon. Look at those shoes, or whatever. Some shit like that, right? If you respond unconfidently to that, if you solidify the fact that you are not what you're presenting yourself as, then the energy is gonna shoot down and it's not gonna be in your favor. But you do learn some shit. Now, if you respond with, "I am a garbage man. I took your mom's trash out last night." Nah, I'm just playing. It's like some stupid shit like that, you know. People are gonna know or feel that you're an alpha male, and the energies of the alpha male are gonna enter you more, and it's gonna make more sense that you act like that. People are gonna shift, and it's gonna give you more power, bro. Definitely. Money works the same way. 50 Cent. Right after he went bankrupt, he went on the fucking radio. Millions of people listening to this shit. And he said that Adidas just signed him for like a $2 billion deal or some shit. He said it confidently. Some people believed him, some people didn't. But right after that, because of the beliefs of the people who did believe that that was a true statement, he got some money in his pocket. And not a little bit. If females think that you have females, if females feel like you can get other women, that's where the attraction starts. If people think that you're somebody that a lot of people want to be around, you get value, whether that is true or not, then hella people want to be around you. If you go to an interview and you act like you get money and you're not acting all desperate, and you act like you're good at what you do and that you don't really need the job, but you kind of do, but you kind of don't, but you really don't, building that value inside you, you get the job. Same thing like I told you about the fucking homeless people. You have to make people believe this shit is real. It works with anything. You know, if people perceive you to be something, it'll become real in their reality. And if that's what you want, it'll fuse with yours and it'll build and it'll grow. Alright, I'm gonna give you a small example. Alright, so another example of how this can work against you. Alright, so if you go out a lot and the only time that certain people see you is when you're drunk or you're turning up or whatever the fuck it is that you do, but they don't really take into account that, hey, this person has a real life. This person goes to work. This person does the, or let's say it's a rumor that you don't have a job and that you do this and that you're a fucking bum and all you do is come out on the weekends and get more fucked up than everybody that's there and go home. If that's your fucking, if that is your image, but in reality you're a hardworking, tax-paying fucking American or whatever the fuck, but you have one of those days that not everybody, you have one of those days that a lot of people experience. You went to the club with those same 7 motherfuckers, and 4 of them didn't know you like that, and thought those thoughts, and heard those rumors, and you wake up the next day and you have just one of those days where you just gotta drink a beer and smoke a little weed to get this off you. And they said he probably wakes up and drinks a little beer and smokes a little weed. If that motherfucker does have a job, and you actually do it, and some of these behaviors that you indulge in even slightly line up with the rumors or slightly line up with people think and perceive of you, then that's going to affect your reality. That's going to affect your universe. That's going to plant seeds that you didn't put there at all. You wake up one day, just came from the club, shit, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta go to work later today. I gotta go to work at 3, it's 8 o'clock, I kinda still feel weird. I'm gonna drink 1 beer and smoke weed. This is totally not my scene, that's not what I usually do. But these fucking 7 motherfuckers over here think you do that shit every day. You know what I mean? That thought and your behavior is gonna line up to make you being a real alcoholic a part of your reality. You could do that one time you get home from work, like, oh, I knew I shouldn't have drank that shit. You know, take a shot. You know what I'm saying? Then you end up taking a shot after work every day. Then you end up going to the club and going a little bit harder because your tolerance rose. Then more patterns start to develop. Not because initially that's what you were gonna do. If you did that, if you went to the club and nobody fucking knew you like that, and you had a couple people that you ran into just from just being fucked up and they didn't think that about you, that would have never happened. You know, that's another thing. If you convince the people closest to you that these things are real in your reality, then that's even stronger because they think about you. They have a stronger connection with you. If you build these connections and links with people that don't know you, you can do it in a mass way. You could take pictures of the rent money every fucking month, save up some more money, do some other shit, get some, convince a lot of people. You got tens of thousands of fucking Instagram followers. People think that you're rich. You only take pictures of the life that you live on the underground, but not in your reality. You don't record yourself doing dishes and blah blah blah. That's another way you can make this real. It's just like when you pretend like you're an alpha male and you walk into a room, there's hormonal shifts. It's the same way, but it's deeper, it's spiritual, it's mental, it's real in other people's realities, which makes it stronger, which makes you have more power and makes it easier to get what you want. If you've been working on your body, females do this shit all the time. You've been working on your body, but you want to get a little bit more up there, put some fucking pads in your shirts or some shit. I don't know if they make shirts like that. People think you have muscles, or if you're a skinny dude but you're working on your body, Wear a lot of clothes. Because people will think that you're bigger than what you are. Don't show your legs and don't show your arms. Just show your hands and your neck. And wear a fucking jacket. It's wintertime. You could especially do that shit right now. And you can look this up. A news reporter asked Arnold Schwarzenegger in an interview, what was his number one way to get bigger when he was a bodybuilder? What he said was visualization. Visualization was his number one tip for him to build more muscles. If you do it by yourself, if you are a skinny dude and you use visualization to get more muscle, imagine, just one mind, imagine what you can do when you get other people to visualize what you look like. And that's it. Trick people into think some shit that's true about you that's not true. That's true in your reality. You have to believe it though. You have to feel it. You have to study it. You have to make it real for you. The only thing that matters in this world is the law and the truth. Done.